Hey guys, so my name's Caroline. Obviously I'm new at this. It's my first YouTube video. I know a lot of people out there starting to make YouTube videos, and shout out to them. My friends that are doing videos, they're pretty awesome. Excuse the awkwardness, because first timer. Rookie! Reason why I decided to start doing YouTube videos was actually because it was suggested to me ish, kind of. More like I got the idea from someone for a different purpose. I know a lot of people are making YouTube videos because they just want something to do, and like I totally get that because one reason, but I don't know, just like I'll explain later, but yeah, let's just say my videos aren't necessarily like other videos. I don't know. I'm human, so I'll have some dark days, I'll have some light days, hopefully mostly light days, but yeah, so a little bit about me. Like I said, my name's Caroline. I'm from Toronto, Canada, currently living in Waterloo. I don't know, my life's not that interesting. I like to love to snowboard, sorry. I used to snowboard race. I have a dog named Shay, little Westie, love my life. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I'm obsessed with grilled cheese and soup. I don't know, I don't know what you're supposed to say in bios. Yeah, I don't know, I just thought to try this out. If it works, awesome. If it doesn't, then just shut it down. But I don't know, okay, so I guess I'll explain why. I was recently diagnosed with major depression and anxiety, and I've been dealing with it for quite some time. Thinking about it, it sounds like since March of this year, it started, but it's just a buildup of things. But until I came to university, that's when I really started getting treatment. So yeah, so until September, I got the diagnosis, and then I got counseling and antidepressants, just whole mess. Yeah, but I don't know, it's weird because I was going to counseling, and the school has this whole system that if you're with the health plan, you get free counseling, and then yada yada. But the thing is, you only get 6 sessions or whatever. Basically, I'm done counseling, but I don't know, I kind of just need someone just talk out things with, I'm not saying it's gonna be always upsetting, but I'll be honest, some days it'll be more serious than others. But I don't know. If I started these videos earlier, it probably would have been more darker, but now I'm doing tons better. Just for those that know about what's been going on, I'm doing loads better. I'm happy, and yeah, I don't know, things are starting to look up for me. The purpose of me wanting to do this also was because when I was dealing with everything, first off, it was a bunch of stuff. It wasn't just one thing, it was just this and this and this. It was crazy. I noticed that one thing when I first started out, like noticing signs that, like, okay, like, this can't be normal that I'm always feeling this way, stuff, like, it's weird, because one thing with depression is, like, you always feel so alone. Like, I know in the back of my head, like, that I have really good people there for me, and they're so supportive, but just, like, in your phases, like, you just can't think of that. At least, like, that's what happened with me. Like, even though you know secretly that they are there for you, your mind just tricks the fuck out of you and just makes you believe that you're alone. So I wasn't really sure how to deal with everything at first. It was really hard because I do know some people who do have depression. Like, I wasn't very close with them. Like, it's hard to say because you never know who has depression. But I know just because there's such a big stigma around it. This is the first time I'm actually telling a bunch of people about my depression. Before this video, only, I don't know, like 6 people knew about it out of the people I know. Yeah, like, majority of them, they're really close to me. But yeah, I don't know, it was kind of just like the people that I did have, they can help me, but they weren't really on the same page as I was. So I kind of just thought that making these videos, like as corny as it is, like, I just want to reach out to people who do have depression or any kind of mental disability or anything. Like, I just want to reach out to you and say, like, everything will be okay. We all have dark days, like, some more than others, but like, in the end, like, you will make it through and things will look up to you. You're a beautiful person. You have a lot of hope in your future, even though you may not think so, but you just gotta keep looking up, and that's what helps you get through it, is positive energy, and keep yourself surrounded by good people. Like, to be honest, when I first came to university, that's when it started hitting me most, just because I was seriously alone. Like, I spent most of my days just in my dorm, just lying in bed. Your typical depression symptom, you just can't get out of bed. That's absolutely true. At least for me, it was. You just don't have the energy. You just sit in your room and, I guess, you just cry the whole day and the whole week or however long. Yeah, because I moved away from home to come to Waterloo. And yeah, like, I don't know, it was just really dark, and some stuff started happening, and I started smoking, and, like, I was drinking a lot, and, like, it was just getting bad. But that was before I started getting help. But I was talking to someone, and they really emphasized that, no, maybe you should get help. Like it'll be so good for you, and, like, it'll help you look up and stuff. So again, I took a chance and I forced myself to go help. Like, I was so convinced that like going counseling wasn't going to do anything for me, but I went to health service and I got prescribed antidepressants and I was diagnosed, and they said like, okay, like you gotta go counseling now. It's pretty scary, I'll admit, like especially since like I didn't have my parents there for me. I had to go to all these appointments by myself. First off, I was doing this all in secret. Like I didn't tell my parents or my brother about this. I went without their knowing, and when they asked for like emergency contacts, I said no, don't contact my parents. Yeah, so it was pretty dark at that point, but like I said, like a couple months later, like it's not gonna cure itself right off the bat, but I mean, like I said, before I wasn't so good. Now I'm happy again. Like, yeah, I'm still on my antidepressants and stuff, but at least like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I'm doing a lot better now. Like, I'm happy. Some days I'm convinced that I don't need antidepressants anymore, just because I'm just so happy. Such as yesterday, like when my boyfriend came up, like I was really upset like the night before, but he came up and surprised me, and instead of crying of sadness, I almost cried of happiness, just because I was so happy. I don't know, like he's really sweet. I love him. Yeah, but I find most of the time when I really feel like I don't need the antidepressants, I'm with him. So, I mean, like, if you're struggling with depression or anything, just go out there and, like, find someone just as amazing. Well, sorry, you can't top him. Find your special someone. They can make you just as happy. I strongly encourage that you do go counseling. Antidepressants, that's your choice. I wasn't up for it at first just because before I just always thought like, no, I don't want to be unnaturally happy and, like on medication and stuff, but I mean, things will start looking up for you. I'll make more videos, so I guess in a way, like, help you out and stuff. Yeah, but also not only just help you guys out, but, I don't know, in a sense, kind of help me out. Like, I really appreciate a lot of the support I've been getting. I only told one person that I was gonna maybe start YouTube videos. Before I start filming this, it was like it took me like half an hour to just get myself like, okay, maybe I'll do this video, and I had the application open for maybe an hour and a half. I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna take that chance. So yeah, another thing is take a chance. Like, doesn't have to be every day. It would be good to do it every day, but just take your chance. Like, what's the worst that can happen? In some cases, there's bad things that can happen, but don't go YOLOing and whatever those things are. Like, no, that's, no offense, that's kind of dumb. Like, you only live once. Like, yeah, you only live once, but use it wisely. Don't go out doing crazy shit. Like, I don't know, let's say, like, I don't even know. Like, just don't do stupid stuff. But do have fun. Like, be responsible and try not to get in trouble. But just make yourself happy. Like, focus on yourself and until my next video, just keep looking up, and I'll be here for the next video. So like, comment, subscribe, whatever YouTube people do, and I'll post the next video as soon as possible. Bye guys.